I'm Dave Potter with Digital Journal, and we're here at Inventures. We're doing a rapid-fire look at some of the regional innovation networks here in Alberta. Joining me is Charlee Sereda from the Regional Innovation Network of Southern Alberta. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we're going to take a quick look at your RIN. Can you tell me about your RIN?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are headquartered in Lethbridge, Alberta. We have 19 partner organizations that work together to provide entrepreneurial services and innovation support in our region. Our region is pretty expansive, however. It reaches up to just south of Calgary near Okotoks, over to Taber, down to the U.S. border, and over to the BC border.
And what's sort of exciting and innovating happening in your region these days?
Oh, there's lots. Lots of exciting and innovative things. One is in emerging creative industries. We're seeing a lot more game development happening near and around Lethbridge. We also have new projects coming in for Canada's premier food corridor, new agri-food support across all different sectors under the agri-food umbrella, and supply chain innovation as well is happening there. We've got lots of emerging tech opportunities.
Any big breakouts or wins of late?
Yes, so we actually have a company that is here at Inventures Conference with us called Defreeze, and they have recently found different product verticals to expand into. So very exciting. They have doubled their revenue since last coming to Inventures last year and are continuing to take off and make massive strides in media, or in the food industry, sorry. And then in media, we also have a newly formed Game Developers Guild. So the guild is going to support the Polytechnic and the university and their graduates that are coming into game development in building the industry in and around Lethbridge.
What are some of the challenges that you're facing in your region, and how can people jump in and help?
Yeah, that's a really great question. So a couple of the challenges that we face in our region are that we are pretty rural. So some of the supports that you can find in urban centers, we don't get very readily down in the rural areas. So we're looking for specialized support, specific technical support and engineering, as we don't really have engineering schools in Lethbridge. And as well as we're also looking for to build out a talent pipeline for our software developers and game developers.
How do you find working with the other regional networks? How do you guys all collaborate?
We collaborate very well together. A really good example of this is we actually all have a virtual office space on the Remo platform where we can spend some time together, plan events, and do other collaborative projects as well. So we run pitch competitions, get to know days, and other kinds of events through that platform.
What are you looking forward to in the next year or two in your region?
I am looking forward to continuing to support innovators, but also we're seeing such a high concentration of new technologies in our region. We're excited to welcome in the first Quantum Super Hub in Lethbridge. It's going to be at the Tech Connect building in May. And we're also just looking forward to growing our innovation conference. It's called High Level Innovation Conference, and it'll be in its third year in 2026.
Sounds great. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
For more innovation on the regional innovation networks and for innovation across the country, look at digitaljournal.com.